Good morning, Pierce family. This is Mr. Smith with a couple things I'd like to talk to you about today. There's two big things I'd like to talk to you about that we've been talking about as a staff this school year. The first major piece is building relationships and our relationships between our staff and our students. I've been stressing, the entire leadership team has been stressing on building relationships and establishing strong foundational relationships so that the teaching and learning can take place in class every day, every hour. And the staff has been doing a great job at absorbing this information and putting that information in their classes every day from the very beginning of the school year up until today, and will continue to do so throughout this school year and into the far and distant future. One thing that I haven't talked with you all about as students is accepting that relationship and accepting the authority in the building. So every teacher, every adult, every staff member in this building is an authority figure in this building and should be treated and respected as one. Remember, we had three things in our PBS conversations earlier this school year. It was being safe, being responsible, and being respectful. And those three things we believe should continue. But unfortunately, they are not being done by everyone. The majority of you are doing an outstanding job, and I appreciate you. So this message is for everyone, but those of you that are having a tough time, this information is really geared more towards you, but I want everybody to hear it. So please take a good listen and take it to heart. So being responsible, being respectful, the respectful piece is falling on the wayside by many of our students, by many of you, because of a number of things. But that does not mean that you can be disrespectful towards our staff in any way. Remember, we have two things. If an adult in the building asks or tells you to do something, you do it. And you do not respond inappropriately, and you do not respond in any negative way. You do it, and if you have a problem with it, you do it, and then you come and see myself or Mr. Hall or someone on the leadership team. Remember, if an adult in this building tells or asks you to do something, you do not have the opportunity to have a rebuttal or a response in a negative way, in a disrespectful way, or in a disrespectful or an inappropriate tone. We've been hearing a lot of times in the classrooms and in the hallways, students are being unsafe and disrespectful. And this is also happening and carrying over into the classrooms, which is not good. It's not good at all for me. It's not good for you, and it's not good for your classmates. The majority of our students here are here to learn every day. And some of you are here to learn, and then some of you are here to socialize. Remember, school is an establishment for learning, for teaching, and for learning. And that is what we are doing. We're not here to socialize, but we will have a good time. But our number one priority is teaching and learning. And if that is being impeded by any of your behaviors, then we have a problem. And that problem will come to myself, or Mr. Hall, or anyone else on the leadership team that can do something about it. A few things that are going to change. ISS will not be fun for you. I can guarantee that. In-school suspension, not going to be fun. Out-of-school suspensions, it can happen. The last thing we want to do is send anyone home. But if you're being disrespectful and unresponsible and unsafe to the point where we believe you need to leave the building to make the building safe for the rest of us, we will do so. If you are being disrespectful to the point where I believe or Mr. Ho believes you need to go, we will do so. It is very important that we have a safe building for all of our students to learn and to have a good time. If you are not being able to fall in line and do what we need to do and do what we're here to do at school, which is to teach and to learn, then you might need to find another place, because we will not have that here. So the second expectation in this building is the golden rule. You all know the golden rule. What is it? Yes, treat people how you want to be treated. It's real simple. You reap what you sow. All of you know how this goes. If you give negative energy back out into the world, you're going to get it right back. So I encourage you, If you expect your teachers to treat you a certain way, to treat you respectfully, to treat you like you want to be treated, then you need to treat them with that same level of respect. If you want them to listen to you, you need to listen to them first. I guarantee you, they are willing to listen if you listen to them. But you also need to understand that if they ask or tell you to do something, you need to do it in a respectful way. Remember, our teachers have been working really hard to establish and build relationships with you and all of your classmates. If you cannot take any criticism, any constructive criticism, any critique at all, any redirection, then you need to come and see myself and or Mr. Hall, and we can have a conversation. And hopefully you'll understand where we're coming from. Hopefully you'll understand our heart. Remember, all of us have an authority in our lives. All of us have a boss. And right now, for you as students, your boss is your teachers. Your boss is any adult in this building. You are not the boss. Every adult in this building is a boss. I'm sorry it has to be this way, but unfortunately, you have to hear it that way. Please, I urge you, if an adult in this building asks or tells you to do something, you need to do it. You need to stop running in our hallways, walk on the right side, wear your ID at all times, stop yelling in our hallways, be safe, be respectful, listen to the adults in the building. If they ask you to do something, you need to do it. They're not doing it to bully you. They're doing it because they know the expectations and they expect you to meet them. I do the same thing with them, and they are doing the same thing with you. We've had lots of conversations this year, and you are now being a part of those conversations. Everyone in the building is hearing this right now. And I strongly encourage you to check yourself, check your heart, and understand where you are and figure out where you are. And if you're going to be able to be a part of this family, I know you can do it. Please do it. Let's be strong together, and let's be strong eagles and fly high. Thank you very much, and have a great day.